People pleasing is so exhausting. So why do we do it? Christians, why do we do it? How many yeses have you bled out on the altar of your exhaustion because saying no didn't just feel like betraying yourself or how you were raised? It felt like a personal betrayal to God. My name is Naomi Claxton. This is day 2 of 30 of sharing from my new devotional, For His Glory, Disclosing and Destroying the Spiritual Roots of Codependency. This devotional was written to help exhausted people pleasers break spiritual control and reclaim peace in their lives. The truth is, this isn't just a 30-day journey to talk about what codependency is. It's a 30-day journey to help you find your path to acceptance, to clarity, and to peace, and to reveal the decisions that are going to change your life. And they will. In day 2 of my book, I talk about a young woman who grew up voluntold. How many of us can identify 3 nights a week at church, not to mention all-day weekends, roles she didn't want, and even going into adulthood being pressured to give up things that she truly wanted to stay present in a position that she had no desire to fulfill. She was told to stop being childish. She was told she was uncommitted. She was told, just do what you're told. That's not obedience. That's control. Jesus called this out in Matthew 23:4. He said, talking about the scribes and Pharisees, they bind heavy burdens and lay them on people's shoulders, but they won't lift a finger to help them carry them. The truth is, what many of us grew up believing was normal is actually spiritual abuse. The misuse of scripture and authority to manipulate, not just into doing, but into being and into believing a certain way. And the truth is, when it's unconfronted, it births codependency. If your childhood taught you that love requires compliance, if you find yourself in relationships that have chosen you, not relationships that you chose and you just kind of adapt, you've never learned what your identity is. The truth about codependency is it makes you a fixer, an absorber, an apologizer. Submission becomes silence, reverence becomes compliance, faithfulness begins to kind of look like perpetual burnout. Your inner monologue is just telling you, don't mess up, don't say no, just show up, don't drop the ball. Don't be the problem. Jesus separates his voice from theirs, and this is what I'm calling you into in this 30 days. Jesus said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light, and he stands with the burden. He does not stand with those who create burdens. At this point, the pressure isn't even needed because we've been so conditioned to do what we were voluntold to do years or decades ago. The foundational principle for day 2 is codependency thrives where fear plants this lie: you only matter when you perform. We pull up that root by naming it, like we talked about on day 1, and replacing it with the voice of God. I want you to be honest with yourself. What holy task, what kingdom assignment you may call it, actually feels like walking on eggshells? Why are you afraid to let it go? If it relates to you in any way, don't keep scrolling. Download the first 3 days of my book, which are available at www.how2chick.com/glory. Do the work. And tomorrow, we'll talk about the invisible tax that you've been paying that keeps control in power. I promise you, you won't see it coming. I'll see you tomorrow.